Being homeless is not, it's not fun, it's not easy. You lose everything. And when you lose everything, it's a lot of work to get everything back.
You don't know if they've eaten. It may have been a few days. Sometimes they just want a place to sleep.
I had no idea that women were really experiencing conditions that others would think atrocious.
I went to the jail, Monroe County Detention Center, and we did a jail ministry there for 7 years. And I kept saying to the women, why do you keep coming back? And they would say, because we have nowhere to go. I felt a calling from the Lord that I was to do something in regards to the women. And there were so many people in the community that said, we need this. Our women are sleeping on the streets. They're going to jail. They're being pimped out. They're doing drugs over and over again. And this will give them a safe haven so that they could have a safe place to lay their heads at night.
Ready? Make a wish, make a wish, make a wish.
For me, having been here for a year, it's really cool to look back at where I was a year ago and like the goals that I had back then, like get a job, you know, have food to eat that day kind of thing. Now it's like go to school and things like that, you know, get a car, whereas, you know, before it was like that was so unfathomable.
As soon as a woman comes here, we want to get them working. First, we give them time to get back on their feet to where they can get their thoughts back. And then we have case management and we start working on empowering them.
You have 90 days from the time the women come into the shelter to help them get a job, to help them get back on their feet, to empower them, and to get them ready to transition back out into the community. They come into the shelter and they're your baby, and you're helping them have all the tools that they need to get out of whatever situation that they came from.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
I came to Samuel's house a couple of years ago. I was homeless, and I had nowhere to go. I had lost my job. I had lost my apartment, and I came here, and I liked it, and I stayed. Last year, I was here October of 2010, and I wanted to pay it forward. I wanted to help out. So I asked Elmira if she needed help, and here I am. I am a case manager, and I really enjoy doing what I'm doing.
When they get a job, they feel very empowered, and they come in with their first paycheck and they're ready to pay their client fees, and it's the first step to them feeling whole again.
When I started Samuel's house, I wanted the women to feel like they were coming to a home rather than a shelter. And even though we do have rules and they have to maintain everything, we also make them feel like this is their home. If they want to get on the couch, put their feet up on the couch, we allow all that.
This is our home, and this is what we want to portray to our women. Welcome home to somewhere where you could come and lay your head and feel safe. It's only a shelter when you have a place of a big building and lots of beds and no intimacy. If you have the intimacy and the love that we have, that we share as a family, as a culture, as our faith, then we bring it to our work.
This job keeps us sometimes working till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's the dedication that I've found here. And we're a very close, tight-knit group. We have each other's back, we support each other, and it all stems from Elmira.
Samuel's House is not a regular business because we are dealing with lives. Our profit is when we see women, children, young teenagers be happy, feel like they've become someone. Even if it's a single woman, they're in their own place and they can say, I did this, but thank you, Samuel's House, for giving me the hands up rather than a hand out.